Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader, and it's Monday night, November the 22nd. These are the charts of the day. This is still a lot of bullish-looking stuff happening, and here's an example of it. Yesterday we, or should I say, yeah, yesterday we showed you Accretive Health (AH) and how it exploded, breaking out. Today it had a fantastic follow-through, up another $1.86, 15% on strong volume with a surge in technicals. Right now, it looks like it's headed for a test of the June high up around 1521. We expect that could happen tomorrow. And if it should get through that, I wouldn't be surprised to see the stock in the high teens. There's strong momentum on it right now. AKRX is next. Acorn, which we've talked about in the last several weeks. You'll see that the really nice parallel channel. Um, uh, and this current flag pattern and the recent flag pattern here was broken out the end of last week, and then it popped today up another 25 cents or almost 5%. But more importantly, it's right at and just a slightly above lateral price resistance. And if we can follow through here, we should get a quick move up towards the $6 level. But more importantly, the secondary target, it could be reached up around 8.5. That's our secondary target. Let's see what happens there. Air Media, AMCN, broke out of a coiling type wedge pattern today with a pop of 37 cents, almost 5% there. Volume was the heaviest in about a month, 3.5 weeks or so. It looks like this one's headed to secondary price resistance and the top of the channel up near the 9.25 range. Beyond that, stock has some momentum and may reach the 10-11 area. NextMed, APRI, popped on Friday. We showed you that today. It followed through nicely. Got all the way up to 412 before backing off. Quite a bit, of course, but still up 65 cents or 24%. At one time up more than double that. But volume was huge at 7.6 million, and the stock tested a key resistance area. One of the reasons why it may have pulled back. However, I'm looking for more upside, and I think this stock has momentum enough to get to eventually the $5.50 area. Ariba had a big day today, popping out of a 2-month coiling pattern and taking out resistance with a pop over 20 to 2080 of $1.43, 7.4%, 2.5 million shares, the heaviest volume since the end of July, and it looks like at this point we're going to get a quick test of the top of the channel right there, and maybe more momentum can carry this to lateral price resistance at my next target at about 23, 23.25. B Square, which is accelerating here on heavy volume, you'll see that the breakout occurred last week on heavy volume, and it's been following through up another 35 cents or 6% today. Volume was the heaviest in 4 days, and looks like we may get to $7 rather quickly. That's a short-term trading target on B Square. Cost Plus, been flying the last couple sessions. With a strong surge on Friday, we followed through with another 78-cent pop, or almost 11% on 1.4 million. Right now, it looks like the stock could be headed, after breaking out across this lateral price resistance line, it could be headed towards the $11.50 range. That's our shorter-term trading target. EDAP on the run with good momentum. Popped, pulled back for a couple days, popped again, pulled back for 3 days, and then today popped again, up another 33%, 33 cents or almost 8%. Volume started to pick up, and right now, and today's high at 481 was right on lateral price resistance. If we can get through that level, and that of course is a big one, look for a move that takes it up to the $5.90, $6 range, the spike high in August of last year. Flowtech, FTK, is also accelerating up another 42 cents or 12.8% today, 3.2 million, the heaviest volume in about a week and a half, second heaviest volume this year since December. But the key to today's action is that yesterday's breakout, or should I say Friday's breakout, yesterday's breakout popped the market, broke out, and then today we had a nice follow through up another, like I said, almost 13%. Trading target at 5, short-term target around 4.25.5. Gold stocks were firm today. GORO in particular popped $1.90 or 8.25%, and broke out just slightly above the lateral price resistance here. If we get any kind of follow-through momentum, this stock could be $30 pretty soon, and I'm looking for a nice move on it, short term. That takes this up again, as I said, to 30, secondary target 34. Questcor Pharmaceuticals, QCOR, acting great after the flag formed last week, and it broke out at the end of the week. It followed through yesterday and again today. 1457, the stock appears to be headed for new all-time high territory, and my trading target at 19 may very well be reached. We'll see how that goes over the next few days. Rosetta Resources acting great after the strong surge we pointed out last week. It pulled back and consolidated nicely on low volume, but held up rather nicely and then turned around and ran straight up with today's jump of 267 or 8% on strong volume with a breakout in technicals indicating higher levels may be due. Looking for about 37.8 short term and 40.41 a little bit down the road. Riverbed acting great after announcing a 2-for-1 split and splitting. The stock continues its move and today jumped another $1.81 or almost 6%. 7.7 million shares, heaviest volume in about 3.5 weeks. Looks to me like, although it's at the top of the channel, we could get an acceleration point here and get this into the high 30s. Up next is SodaStream, SODA. We picked that as a swing trade about several days ago. It continued to drift lower in a falling wedge and then began to move out last week. Today it popped for and surged strongly up 464, 15% on 930,000 shares. That's the heaviest volume in more than a week. And a takeout of the 37.5 range, which is our trading target, could lead to something in the low 40s. The stock has strong momentum. Travelzoo up next, TZOO. And we've been highlighting this recently. It looks like it wants to go here, here, and here. And each day, each follow-up session gives you a couple of days of consolidation. It appears now we may be ready to go, breaching 39 today, closing 38.95 up $1.14. Momentum here could carry this into the mid to high 40s, so keep an eye on Travelzoo. And that's it for today's update. Plenty of ideas out there. We'll see how the market goes, but we certainly had a nice snapback in the indices today, and let's see if we get any carry forward and get a clean breakout above resistance levels, which we closed near. That's it for tonight. Bye-bye.